Welcome in. I'm Stacy and it's side-by-side time. We've already done a full review of this awesome Prague astronomical clock from Pantasy, and if you missed it, we will put the link here and in the description of this video. Today it's time to show you this set side by side with some other modulars to give you a better idea of both the size and how it may look in your city. Starting with Lego. On the left, we have the Lego Boutique Hotel. I brought this one in because of the peach color and the green, as well as kind of the Gothic look for the domes there. Now the corner, this is a corner piece, so it really could go either way, but I like it this way because it has a little bit of a walkway through there. And then on the right, we have the Lego Tudor corner. I thought the red in the roof would look nice with this one. Not really sold on this one with it, but you really can see how tall the clock is in between these two sets. And let's take a quick look with the lights out. A little bit of a glow from the clock onto the other sets, but sorry, Lego. On the left, I have the Pantasy Toy Store. I was dying to try these together because the colors match so perfectly. The red, the blue, the white, the peach, it just looks really, really good. And there is no issues with putting them up against each other for the base plates. Well done. On the right, we have the Opera. Now this, you can just see the white in the front of the Opera, and not so much the peach color that's on the side, but the style of the building I think does work. The only issue is at the very top, we have the roofs touching each other, which means we have a space there at the bottom of the base plate. What do you think about this one? We will take a look here with the lights out. You know what? Just wait. I want to try something first. Where the toy store doesn't have lights, I wanted to put that in the middle. So now we have both sets on the outside that have lights. When we come up to these sets, look at these awesome domes, both on the clock and on the Opera. Just incredible. And then we've got light on both of them right through the middle of the sets. They actually give off a little bit of light to light up that toy store. Not too bad. Now I've brought in Lumibricks. On the left, we have the Steampunk Mechanical Workshop. I did read some comments on the clock that this has a steampunk look to it, so I was excited to try my one steampunk modular with this. I think it looks pretty good, and the base plates fit perfect. Thought we'd go a little crazy here and go cyberpunk on the other side with this cyberpunk izakaya. I do actually like the brown in the building, but the octopus, that definitely stands out. Overall though, I want to know, what are your thoughts? Now with the lights out, and all I can say is, wow. The izakaya actually doesn't look too bad with the lights out in the room. But the Steampunk Mechanical Workshop looks amazing with this clock. The lighting for both of those sets match really well. Nice, soft lights in both. This time I decided to mix and match a bit. So on the left, we have the round text door from Less DIY, designed by Brinks. I thought the style of this building might fit in nicely. The base plates certainly work well, and both of the buildings come out about the same on the base plate, very close. On the right, we have the antique store from Lumibricks. More of a European style building. I think this one looks pretty good. But before I decide, I'm going to change one more thing. Because the antique store is a corner, I decided to turn it around because from this angle, it's more of a skinny building. So I just wanted to take a look at this. Not sure if I like it better, but it was worth trying. With the lights out, I really enjoy this. The brightness of them is really similar in all of them. The tech store is not so bright with the smoky windows, but then we have the soft lights in the front of the clock and the soft lights on the antique store and that beautiful stained glass window. And we have all Pantasy once again. On the far left, a little more of a modern building, but it is the Pantasy architecture firm. The structure of this and the colors actually blend nicely with the dinosaur museum that is next. And then that is next to the astronomical clock, which I think they fit really well together, just a little bit of space in between the two sets. And then we have the Pantasy School of Arts, which I think matches very nicely with that clock. Almost the same height as those domes on the top as well. I thought last year's Pantasy Street was nice. This, even better. And with the lights out, this is absolutely gorgeous. The lighting in the architecture firm is a little bit more blue, like an office type, but then we've got the warm white and that beautiful dome for the museum. We've got another beautiful blue dome for the clock. Very well lit. And those lights look so nice with the lights from the School of Art. Nice and soft. They almost look like they're one building from this perspective in the dark. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.